from the rolling hills and the great Irish northeast. And I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be. Wherever you are in the universe, the world, we're covering it all with a brand new program called Mog To Bog AM. I'm Mog Zerg, and it's going to be an interesting morning while we discuss this weekend's UFC card. The lines are open, the callers are dialing. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. We have a call coming in from the Big Apple, New York City. Better MMA, the floor is yours.
The only guy in the top 5 other than Merab Dvalishvili that is coming off of a win is Petr Yan. And as we know, Petr Yan is still only 31 years old and he's looking to make another run for the title. This is a perfect number 1 contenders matchup between him and Deiveson Figueiredo. Deiveson Figueiredo, as we've seen, is comfortable making short turnarounds. Figueiredo has been able to make comebacks within 4 to 6 months. So I look forward to seeing him come back and fight Petr Yan sometime by the end of the year or early 2025. It would be an absolutely great fight that you could add to a pay-per-view or even headline a fight night card. It's former champ versus former champ and a number 1 contenders fight.
Okay, very analytical matchmaking there. Great to see the fans have so much passion this early in the morning for MMA. I agree. I would love to see Petr Yan versus Deiveson Figueiredo sometime in the near future, but I'm really hoping that Petr Yan wins that just out of my own personal bias. Moving on to our second caller. He is from Canada. Rigo, are you on the line? Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up, Magwan? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm predicting Ilia Topuria to win. I'm taking Ilia Topuria. I'm very confident in him winning. Max looked great against Justin, but Ilia's not Justin. Guys, Justin's old. He's older than Max by like a good few years. Max isn't old. Max is right in his prime. He's maybe biologically, in fight years, a little bit old, but not even as old as Gaethje. Then you've got fresh, prime, 27-year-old Ilia, surging, taking such little damage. I mean, yeah, he did go to decision with Emmett, but he's been finishing MFers. He is just on a tear, and I think he's going to beat Max, coming back down to 145. Yeah, Max looked great at 155, so he's going to suck him out again. He's got to make 145, not 146. So, I don't know. I'm confident that Ilia Topuria's footwork is going to be that slightly bit quicker than Max's. And Max's best game, what enables him to affect his really great striking, specifically his boxing, is his footwork. And Ilia's almost as good. I wouldn't say Ilia's maybe as the same as a prime Max Holloway, but he accommodates for that with maybe a slightly worse footwork of prime Max, with the power punching and the combination, the abilities to string together those power punch combinations and go for the finish. He's a finisher. He's not a volume striker at the end of the day like Max is. I know Max can get finishes, but Max is arguably a volume striker compared to Ilia. They both have excellent footwork. They both excel at cutting off the cage, controlling the cage, being the first on the outside. And I think Ilia is going to find his moment in this fight. And I think he's going to be able to finish Max.
I personally love that take. I am also taking Ilia Topuria to beat Max Holloway. Now, it is hard to say that Ilia just flatline KOs Max just as easily as he maybe did to other people. But I think you had a really good point with the footwork there. I mean, a lot of people assume footwork means, floating around, dancing. But Ilia Topuria's positioning and his ability to weight bear between the front foot and the back foot allows him to slip and counter a lot easier than most. I think Max's volume versus Ilia's counter punching and power, it's a bad recipe for Max. I think I'm with you on that one. Definitely going to take Ilia Topuria. Thanks for the call anyway. Our next caller is coming in from Islamabad. Oh, sorry. London. He goes by the MMA Guru. Guru, what have you got for us?
Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler on the main card. I'm going to go with Chelsea Chandler. Quite frankly, I don't think she can fight. What's Norma Jamont's ass looking like these days? No picks recently or no updates or anything. It's a good arch, to be fair. Really good arch. Really good shape to it.
Guru, if you could stay on topic, please.
Oh, yeah, this fight. Yeah, I'll go Chelsea Chandler, I think. Yeah, she's just more committed to the game and she's bigger and stronger, and I think she'll beat Yana Santos. Might lose though. Never know.
Okay, thanks for the call. Not the most enthusiastic chap there. I know it's a women's MMA fight, but they do call him the Guru, and that was not the most analytical breakdown I've ever heard. Anyway, we'll move on to our next caller. He's calling in from the desert in the United States of America. George, the floor is yours.
You want to let them know you're in charge. So when you approach them to talk to them, place your hand on their shoulder dominantly, stare them in the eyes and say, hey, hello, my name is... And then don't ask them for their name, demand their name. Tell me your name now. Tell me your name now. They're going to be in fear and in shock. That's okay. That's okay. Then you show them, though, that you're a gentleman. Hey, if this interaction was going down in a dark alley, it'd be a little different. But look, because I'm a gentleman, I didn't approach you in a dark alley. You need to let them know you're a good person. A good person is subjective. More of a gentleman, okay? You need to let them know. Rule number 3 is make it playful. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, tag, you're it, and run away. And if they don't chase you, say, that's right. That's right. I'm the predator, you're the prey. I do the chasing.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stop you there, George. I mean, I don't know what to do with that information. Let's just go on to the next caller. Please, for the love of God, can we talk about the fights this weekend? Another American. This guy is from Texas. Goes by the name of Plug. Plug, please tell me you've got something to say about the fights.
Ma Wong actually has a face like card. Like I know it sounds sus, but like Ma Wong actually has a nice face.
Yeah, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mog To Bog AM. I've been your host, Mog One. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one. See you later.